What's going on, YouTube? Super Insane 18 here. We are here with Corey. He just made top 2. What deck were you playing?
Swordsoul Tenyi.
Alright, this is the second case tournament that we're doing this weekend. They did agree to top 2 split, so we don't know if he took first or second, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Do you have any shout-outs you want to do?
Shout out to my sponsor, Easy Gaming. Shout out to my friends Boyd and girlfriend Tanya, friend Tobias for coming out. Today's actually my birthday, so it worked out pretty well.
Hey, happy birthday, man. Congrats on the top. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on in.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Started 3 Moye, 3 Long One, 2 Taye. It's like, I feel like this is like the pretty standard package for the Swordsoul engine. I do play the 3 Ecclesia, just because it's too good not to play it, and sometimes you just need a normal summon your tuner when they pop your token. We play 3 Ashina, 2 Vishuddha, 2 Adhara, 1 Shathana. This card's insane. One time I had to make Monk. I was playing in the mirror. My opponent ended on Monk because I hand trapped him. And I made Monk with Shathana, attacked into the Monk, crashed, banished the Shathana, summoned the Monk back, attacked again. And then it made all my Tenyi plays live in the next hand. Then last 5 monsters, we have Double Lancia in the main. It's just too good because every deck needs to banish right now. And then 3 Ash. For traps, we have triple Infirm, then double Blackout. I like to side out a second Blackout. I'd side out the second Blackout going into like games 2 and 3, unless I know I'm going first. Just because sometimes you can brick on it, but it's also a really good combo with if like your normal summon gets infirmed with one of my side deck cards. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Then spells, the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh right now, Forbidden Droplet. Then we play the 3 Emergence, 2 Vessel, 1 Reborn, 1 Called By, and of course the 1 of Desires. Because Desires is just too good, it says draw 2.
Alright, is the main deck 40 or?
The main deck is exactly 40.
Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and see the extra.
Alright. So for the extra, I have Dragite, Draco Berserker, Yazi. Have to play double Boxia, double Shi Zhao, Chao Feng, Qing Long on. Sometimes you just like beat your opponent's face in, and then when they force them to play on their turn, then the double burn just gets you game. Cheng Ying, because banishing. There's one time where I was able to do 2 Synchro 10s, so I made the Ruddy Rose, summoned the Cheng Ying, and he was like 6,000 attack. And then, of course, obviously the interaction with Blackout, being able to pop 2 and then banish 2 is just free. Ruddy, because any deck right now is like super reliant on their graveyard. So if you know like they have 1 card in hand and no follow and all their follow-ups in their grave, you can just make the Ruddy and banish it all out, and then it's super disrespectful. Last Synchro 10 is Barone. This card's just too good. Then we play 2 Monk and 1 Shaman. Came up today where it didn't come up for me, but came up for my opponent where he had ran out of monks, and it was just unfortunate.
Alright, before we go into the side deck, I actually do have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Because I was wondering, what situations would you ever make the new Swordsoul Synchro over like a Baron? Is it just like when you're locked into Worms, or?
Yeah, so sometimes when you're locked into Worms, and then like if you know like you can't push for game, because like I feel like Barone, like if you like start with Tenyi plays, and then you like, so you have like a Monk, and then like you make the Synchro 10 and you put exact game on board, but if you don't open like the Tenyi plays, sometimes going second, it's just better to make this, and then go into battle, attack over their stuff, and then like I said, on the next turn, usually they're within like the 2 burn cost per game. And so like one time I was playing somebody, they were down to like 1700, and I just made this. They activated a spell to special. I banished the spell to burn for 12, and then the second effect to banish the special summon monster to burn for game, and just it comes up.
Alright, go ahead and show us the side.
To the side, we played 2 Chalice, 2 Droll, 3 Evenly. I'm not a big fan of Evenly just because like I feel like with Swordsoul, like the deck just OTKs really easily. So like this might get swapped out. It's just some boards you just have to Evenly though. Triple Cosmic, 2 anti-spell, and then the best card in most matches. Most of like my heavy back row deck matches. 3 Messiah. This is Macrocosmos for spells and traps. So if you're playing a deck that like absolutely has to, like their main play is like Verte or like Invocation or send a card to remove your trouble card, you just activate this in the Pendulum Scale, and then they can't send any spells or traps to grave. So it's just free.
All right, awesome. We already did our shout outs. Is there anything else that you want to say?
No. It was a fun day. I got to play a bunch of good players. Shout out to my sponsor again, Easy Gaming. Check us out on Facebook.
All right, and happy birthday. Congrats on the top.
Thank you.
You guys know the deal by now. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, comment, share with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.
Later, guys.